All right, let's move on to our preview show. So, it's been like 5 straight weeks of pretty fucking fantastic main events, and I really think that you could also slide this one up in there. Miesha Tate versus Ketlen Vieira. Ketlen Vieira is coming at a plus 100 to a minus 120 Miesha Tate. This is the matchup I was calling for after that Miesha Tate victory. This is a big fight. Does the winner of this fight get a title shot? I don't know, but if Miesha Tate has a way better case of winning this fight, getting the title shot than Ketlen Vieira, in my opinion. Ketlen Vieira has lost a couple fights.
She did lose to Kutsnikaya,
which is a big red flag in my opinion, because I mean, no disrespect there, no disrespect to either of these women, but that's a loss that could, like, if she wins this fight, if she beats Miesha Tate, I don't see her getting the title shot. But a Miesha Tate victory, I kind of do, because Miesha's coming in with a lot of fucking hype right now. She's looking fantastic. This is probably the best, without being disrespectful, the best she has looked body wise. Like, she has been in fantastic shape since her comeback.
Absolutely. She's gotten healthier too, you know, over the course, mentally, physically. Like, she's in a much better place now, which is kind of in part why she retired. So, I mean, obviously she wanted to have a kid and do all that kind of stuff too, which good for her. Go be a mom, go do all that. But now she's back and she just means business, man. And I really do love this matchup, especially with Vieira coming off that loss to Yana Kutsnikaya. I think if Miesha Tate does win this fight, though, bro, you got a case for a number one contender fight. I don't think she gets a title shot. I think she's got to work her way up still. Vieira's a tough opponent, but again, there are so many girls right now that you could give a title shot to before Miesha. You know, Irene Aldana would be one right off the top of my head. Juliana Pena's getting the next shot. But here's the thing. You do got a case for Miesha Tate because you got Holly Holmes, who've lost multiple times, and Durandame, you know? So it's like, maybe you give Miesha Tate
and Aldana ran right into that wall of Holly Holm, completely outclassed for 5 straight rounds there. So, yeah. Vieira sitting at number 7. Tate's number 8. This is a good matchup. Probably one more fight for both these women. But if it's like, there's nobody, man. There's nobody for Amanda Nunes to fight other than like a Valentina Shevchenko. I know we talk about that so fucking much, and I don't think it's ever going to happen at this point. I really don't. I know they both want the fight, I think. Maybe not so much Nunes. But really, like, who else?
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. You're kind of in a conundrum because Durandame, right, lost the championship fight, but then went out there and beat Juliana Pena in her last fight. So it's like,
yeah, you know, and now she's getting a title shot. Yeah.
So it's all these girls like beating each other and beating here, this and that. So if Miesha Tate goes out there, has a super impressive performance, sure, why not? I'm kind of at that point now in this bantamweight division, just because everyone has fought Amanda Nunes. Obviously, that matchup between those two has been years, you know, since their last fight. So why not make it? Why not make it? If Miesha Tate goes out there, has a very impressive performance, give her the shot. I mean, because who else?
Yeah, There's nobody.
Especially after, you know, Amanda Nunes goes out there and mauls Juliana Pena. Like, again, she's beaten Durandame, she's beaten Holly Holm, she'll beat Irene Aldana, Juliana Pena. She's
already beaten Tate.
Right.
It is what it is.
Let's just get into this fight. Yeah. Ketlen Vieira, Miesha Tate. Dude, this is set up to be a fantastic matchup on the feet. I don't see this going down to the ground unless Miesha really mixes it up. But Ketlen Vieira can fucking bang like no other in this division. She has so much power behind those strikes, and she's a wild woman in there. She loves to fucking throw hands. And remember that knockout she had against Irene Aldana? She's like throwing her hands up and then got flatlined. Like, okay, let's relax a little bit. I know you're getting jacked up, but like, let's take it easy now. And ever since that fight, yes, she did lose to Kutsnikaya. She kind of got outpointed there, but I think she's set up here for a nice comeback because beating Miesha Tate puts you right back in the mix. Ketlen Vieira is a fucking savage in this division. And I kind of like the line at a plus 100 even. I mean, Miesha Tate, this is a rough matchup for her. She, without a doubt, can lose on the feet, but she was so impressive in that matchup. Would I be shocked if she found a way to outpoint her? No. Which is why I'm actually excited to see what happens throughout all 5 rounds. Does this go all 5 rounds? I don't know. Vieira could knock her the fuck out, but, you know, Tate's got power too, and they're both extremely well-rounded on the ground. I don't know who wins in the grappling exchanges. If it goes down to the ground, it's anybody's game, in my opinion. Somebody takes each other's back, gets a choke, it's over. Who knows? But I'm interested. Yep. I'm very interested, and I really like Miesha Tate, man. I'm a big fan. as much as I want to put money on Miesha Tate, I don't know if she's going to be able to handle this power. I really want to see how well her chin's going to be tested in this fight. If she can handle it, if she can eat Ketlen's best shots and deliver some of her own, this could be a sweep. But I don't know. I'm leaning Vieira in this fight. I think she's going to have the power advantage. I think she's going to find sneaky ways to land on that chin, and we're really going to see how tough Miesha Tate is in this fight. So I'm going to put 1,000 church coin on Vieira here. Okay. As much as that pains me, I really want to put money on Tate. I do believe in the hype she's got right now, but this is a rough matchup. If she beats Vieira, I'm going to be all in on Tate.
All right. Yeah. For me, again, you talk about both these girls being well-rounded on the ground. And I completely agree with that. You know, Ketlen Vieira having 4 submissions out of her 11 wins. Miesha Tate, though, having 7 submissions, 8 of those by decision. I think Miesha Tate if this fight does go to the ground, I really do believe Miesha Tate will find that submission, maybe a rear naked choke, takes her back, wears on her into the latter rounds. I actually have Miesha Tate here, and I have her by 4th round submission. I really think that I think that's going to happen here. And I put I'm pulling up the notes now. I put 1,000 church coin on Tate for the win at a -120.
You know, I'm curious to see what that line would be for Tate by submission. That's probably a decent prop bet. I'd say that might be like a plus 500 or something like that. Yeah,
probably a plus 400 or 500. Yeah,
interesting.
I definitely, I might go place that next week, honestly.
Interesting.
Gids, how about you? What's your pick?
It's tough because I do think Miesha can be cracked on the feet. I know her chin has been tested before, and we haven't really seen it tested since she's come back. But I don't think she's going to give her the opportunity to stand and bang with her. I do think Miesha's going to go in with that mentality that she's going to get takedowns, and she's going to try to grind her out. With that, I'm going to go with Tate. And how confident do I feel in Miesha Tate? Let's do 2,500. Fuck it.
All right. Damn. Smoking us in this one. I love it.